Good Sunday morning, everybody out there in the YouTube community. This is Donnie Griffin coming to you from Central Texas, the Grumpy Old Man Scale Mauler. This is going to be my Sunday morning coffee and model cars. And we got to thank Paul over at LeftCoastModelCarBuilds for coming up with this idea on Sundays. And it's a pretty good one because it gives me a lot of videos to watch during Sunday when I ain't got nothing better to do, or just sitting here at the bench building model cars and watching videos. And this is the 1937 Ford by Revell Pickup. It's the one that's got the surfboards on it. Of course, I didn't go that route. What I was trying to do with this one is kind of picture something that you would buy in 1937 off the showroom floor. I didn't want a lot of shine to it because back in the day they didn't have a lot of shine to them. And this one turned out pretty good. I painted it with a Tamiya paints. I used the Tamiya surface primers. And I used this Tamiya acrylics, and then I used just one coat of the Tamiya gloss coat to give it a little bit to brighten that green up because it was pretty flat. I wanted a little shine to it, not a whole lot. It's got a flathead Ford V8 in it with twin carbs. The bed that you see in there is done with bare metal foil on the slats, and then for the wood part I used the veneer wood tape and cut it and put it in between to give you that look of a wood grain bed with stainless steel slats over them. And that's how I did that. Then the only other thing I did, because I pretty much built it box stock. The only other thing I probably added to it that's not in the box kit is my tires. They all got valve stems in it. And I learned that trick from Tim Brown watching his videos. And all you do is drill you a small hole in it, paint the end of a toothpick, and let it dry and stick it in the hole and break it off. And then put some glue on it. Also this morning, in the process of taking it out of the case, lost my tail light. And Carpet Monster got that one, so I'm going to go in my parts box and find me another tail light and put on it before I put it back up. Doop. And underneath of it is just a simple detail. Tie rod ends and stuff, and the exhaust system, drive shaft is all in there. I painted the chassis parts black and the engine Ford blue. The interior is painted with the Tamiya buff paint. You can see some of it there. Oops, let's see if I can get it turned around there where you can see the inside of it a little better. I'm getting there. Hang on to your drawers. Right there. There you go. You see some of it there. And it turned out pretty good. Now, this 37 Ford was built last year. And Got Fuel Model Car Garage is having a 1937 Ford Pickup group build on the first Saturday of every month during his live. And during his live is the only time you can work on it, unless the only thing you're doing to it is paint. Brian can explain all that to you when you join in, if you join in. And that's something y'all need to seriously think about on Saturday nights, because like last night was a lot of fun. You got the chat going over there on the side. You got about 10 maulers in the live that is working on model cars, because during his live you have other people in there working on their models. Last night we had Rick Zink in there, Fred Henry, Brian, Jimmy, Don's Garage. Had a lot of guys in there. And most of the time they're talking about model cars and working on model cars, and they'll give you some hinters, like Brian's building the chassis for his 63 Corvette, and that was a great deal. And then Fred Henry's got a 32 5-wonder that he's chopping. And Don pulled out a 51 Chevy that he chopped. Man, that thing looked good. So you get a chance, join in on Brian's Got Fuel Model Car Garage live on Saturdays. He does it pretty much every Saturday. Now, 37 Ford, you can only work on it the first Saturday of the month during his live. And if you're not going to jump in his live working on it, I think you can work on it 3 to 4 hours during the week, but that's it. But if you jump in that live or build it during the live, that's it. It might take you a while to get that 37 Ford built, but that's okay. You have a lot of fun on that live. And sometimes they do get off subject, but that's okay. That's what guys do when they get together, or ladies when they get together, they get off subject, and that's okay. And that's about all I got for you this morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to thank all my subscribers. I appreciate you. And I hope everybody out there has a great weekend, what's left of it. And the work week also will be great. So everybody take care, be safe, and God bless you. Out.